Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hannah Olson. If you are new here, welcome. I live in Minnesota with my husband and our 3 children, Sophie, Soren, and Svea. Sophie is 6, Soren is 4, and Svea is almost 11 months old. Or maybe she is by the time this video comes out. But I wanted to share some indoor activities for kids to do in the winter for today's video, because although I have recently read the book, There's No Such Thing as Bad Weather, and I've loved that book, I know that sometimes it just plain isn't feasible to get everyone outside for a long amount of time or even at all some days. And that's okay. It just helps to have some good ideas in your toolkit as a parent, and I wanted to share some of our toolkit ideas with you today. So without further ado, I've got some ideas here. I took some notes throughout the past couple months so I don't forget anything, and I just wanted to share ideas that you can do with kids when it's maybe not a good day or a good week to get outside. When it's hard to get outside, here are some things that you can do that can still help your kids with their energy indoors. All right, let's jump into these ideas. The first one has to do with jumping, and it is pogo jumpers. I think that's what they're called. It's similar to a pogo stick, but less dangerous, and yeah, just pretty much less dangerous. I liked the idea when I saw it on Amazon, and I got pogo jumpers for Sophie and Soren for Christmas, and they have loved them. And these have been great for if they are starting to feel super hyper or jumpy indoors, we're not able to get outside, maybe while I'm cooking supper or something like that. I definitely like to direct the kids to their pogo jumpers, and they have very eagerly and willingly jumped around using those pogo jumpers. It's been a blast. And Soren's for some reason squeaks. I got him a Paw Patrol one. Sophie's just makes like a princess twinkle noise. I don't know how to describe it, but I will link both of those down below. They are very inexpensive, at least I thought so, for a pogo jumper thing. I think they were like $11 when I got them for the kids for Christmas. But basically the kids just jump on, I guess it's a foam block. It's like a rectangular prism, and it has a bungee cord kind of thing. But the way that they jump is not usually a way that will cause them to crash into walls or something like that, the way a true pogo stick would. So pogo jumpers have been really great for our family. Another thing that has been wonderful for us is a balance board. I think ours is called Simply Twist and Fit or something like that. There's all sorts of balance boards out there. It's curved and very hard, very thick plastic. So the kids have been instructed, and they know to be very careful around each other's fingers if someone is on the curvy balance board, because it tilts back and forth. But they have loved it so much. Svea, our 11-month-old, likes to climb on it. If I invert it and then it's just a little hill for her, she loves climbing on that too. But the balance board is a great way to really develop that proprioception, that feeling of where their body is in space, and some of that balance, of course. I don't use it for myself, for my fitness goals or something, to twist or whatever you're supposed to do. It's just been really fun for the kids to balance on. Something that I think is a little underrated is stair running, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I just send the kids running up and down the stairs. If they have a lot of pent-up energy and we're once again not able to get outside right then, I say run up and down the stairs 5 times. We've even turned it into a little bit of a relay race, run down and hand someone something or do a high five, and that has helped to get a lot of energy out as well. I should note, we are in our apartment right now. We are in our apartment every year from January through May, and we, luckily, it's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's pretty simple, I guess, overall, but luckily it is a 2-level apartment, so we do have stairs and a landing. The bedrooms are upstairs. Downstairs is the kitchen and living room, so we can go up and down between the 2 levels, which has been marvelous for everyone in terms of pent-up energy in the apartment. Another thing that I think gets underestimated a little bit is dance parties. You can turn on a Bluetooth speaker and blast some music, or even pull up a video on YouTube, although then I think you run the risk of kids just standing and staring at the video. And you can play music loudly and everyone dances and runs around. We do this as a full family of 5. Everyone gets involved in dancing. It is so fun to dance together. We've done glow stick parties too. If you really want to go all out, you can go pick up a cheap set at Walmart or on Amazon of glow sticks. It comes with necklaces and headbands and bracelets and stuff, and then you can turn off all the lights too. But dance parties are a seriously wonderful way to get some cardio in, and it just boosts everyone's mood, of course. Both my daughter Sophie and I are in Irish dance classes, and we love practicing together. We don't always put on our Irish dance shoes, the hard shoes we need our practice pad for and stuff like that. That's good exercise for me, and that's something I like doing. But we do our Irish dance, practicing some of our moves and skipping around and stuff as well. But there are always fun ways you can incorporate dancing and fun music into your day. Something else I love having is, I guess they're called matchbox cars, just, you know, those small cars and those long orange tracks that you can hook together. They're relatively inexpensive, the orange tracks are, and I remember doing those, playing with those at my grandparents' house when I was a kid. I got them for Soren for Christmas this past year, and he loves them. Sophie does too. And what we do is we just set up a bunch of those long orange tracks together on the stairs, and the kids are constantly then shooting cars down the stairs, which is super fun because then they have to go get the cars. So they are technically, without realizing it, they are exercising by running up and down the stairs to retrieve their cars. So I would definitely recommend looking into that you can play on the stairs. Along a similar vein is slinkies, another older toy. Those are very fun to make walk up and down the stairs. And then since they often don't work super great, I think sometimes slinkies struggle to walk up and down the stairs, or maybe I'm just not good at slinkies. Then your kids are still running up and down the stairs if the slinky rolls down the steps and stuff like that. So that's another really good way to at least incorporate some movement into your day. Something my mom did when we were kids was she made a hopscotch path or track, however you want to outline hopscotch and describe that, a hopscotch track out of masking tape on carpet, like in the hallway. That is super fun to do, and then the kids can learn how to do hopscotch and have some fun practicing and hopping around. So masking tape on carpet can make all sorts of things, like little obstacle courses or places to hop on, but we really have enjoyed hopscotch in the past. Something else we've done actually for homeschool, especially when the kids have been in preschool, is I have little laminated ABC alphabet flashcards for each letter, and you can do this with sight words too, or anything pretty much. And you lay them out on the floor in the shape of a path, and you have the kids, you shout out what they should jump to next, and then they have to go and hop on that particular flashcard. Or, I guess I already said, make it in a path. You can do it randomly and they hop on it on each flashcard, or you can put them in a path and then your child just follows the path, and every time they hop on a new thing, a new letter, I guess, they have to shout out that letter or that word. So that's another fun way to incorporate movement when you're indoors. Finally, we really enjoy our basketball hoop that I got for Soren for Christmas. He has loved it a lot more than I thought he would. I thought it would be kind of interesting and fun, but we've really gotten into it. I actually brought it from our house here to the apartment so that we would have it for the next 5 months or 4 months or whatever. And Soren likes to play basketball during his quiet time, which is totally fine with me, even though it involves more thumping, because he needs to get some energy out. I really like the set that we have. I will link it down below for you. It's very simple of a backboard and stuff. It doesn't have any digital counter. I didn't want it to count down for him because it's still kind of hard to make all the baskets. And it comes with 4 balls. I love them because you inflate them with air and they're kind of rubbery, and they don't hurt when they hit you on the head or something, hypothetically. And so we're constantly shooting baskets, especially in the evenings. We've really enjoyed shooting baskets before bed as a family, and people are getting hit all over the place with them, but the balls just bounce off and no one is getting hurt. So I love the set that we have, and it's been a great way for Soren and all of us to get some energy out. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I love sharing about all things motherhood, homemaking, and homeschooling. So if you're interested in any of those topics, be sure to stick around. You can also subscribe to my email list. I will link that down below. I'll link anything applicable down below for you in the description box. And in my emails, I share not only what is new on the blog and on YouTube, but a tried and true recipe, recommendation, or meal idea for you to make your life a little bit more easy. Finally, I have an online motherhood and homemaking course. It's called the Present Mama Playbook, and it's all about running your home smoothly behind the scenes and having healthy mindsets towards motherhood. plus a whole lot of other things in your parenting toolkit that will allow you to be more present with your kids, because the ultimate goal is not just to have a clean house, and it's not just to have a healthy perspective towards motherhood. It is to be more present with our family and with our kids. So definitely join the waitlist down below for the Present Mama Playbook if you are at all interested in learning more. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and I'll see you in my next one.
Yesterday there was sun and there